Hi, my name is Aslam Moolla and I am a registered attorney. In today's video, we're going to be talking about rescission of default judgments against your name. What does this mean? In South Africa, if you don't put a defense to a court case against you, the court can grant a default judgment, which means that in your absence, the court has granted a court order against you. And the sheriff can now come to either your place of business or your residential address and enforce that court order, which means that they can take assets away from you in order to satisfy that judgment. That's what's called a default judgment. Like I said, it's when you don't put a defense against a court claim against you. What are your options if you just found out that a default judgment has been granted against you without your knowledge? In other words, either the sheriff rocked up at your door or place of work, or you were notified by SMS, or you get notified by a debt collection agency that there's a default judgment against you. What can you do in the situation? Is it the end in terms of the legal process? And the answer to that is no. The reason why is because there's a mechanism in law that's available to you called rescission of default judgment. You can apply to court in order to have that default judgment cancelled. There are some requirements that you must meet. Number one, you must show that you have a reasonable explanation as to why you didn't participate in the beginning. Number two, you must make a genuine application. You can't be doing it in order just to avoid paying the debt. And number three, you must have a valid defense, which means that the claim that was brought against you, you have valid grounds to challenge that claim legally. And also bear in mind that there is a specific time frame that you must act from when you became aware of the default judgment and when you are taking action. The longer you take, the more harder it is to convince the court. So in essence, as soon as you become aware, take steps and contact a lawyer immediately. If you need help in your situation, whether that's bringing the rescission claim or challenging a debt against you, you're more than welcome to click the link below and book an appointment with our officers. I wish you all the best and I'll speak to you soon.